Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rachel and today I'm going to talk about the past continuous. Let's start.
I'm going to start with the explanation of the past continuous. I'm going to talk about the functions, then I'm going to talk about the structure, and finally I'm going to talk about verbs in present participle. Functions of the past continuous. The past continuous is often used to talk about actions and states in progress around a particular time in the past. The action or state began before the specific time and continued for a period of time in the past. Here we have an example. I was having breakfast at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is a specific time, and the action I was having breakfast began before this time and continued for a period of time in the past. Here we have another example. I was going to my cousin's wedding with my family at 12 o'clock. Let's continue with the second use of the past continuous. When there are two actions in past continuous in the same sentence, it expresses the idea that both actions were happening at the same time in the past. For example, I was talking with my mother while my sister was listening to music. The first action, I was talking with my mother, is in past continuous, and the second, my sister was listening to music, is also in past continuous. So that means that both were in progress at the same time in the past. Then we use the past continuous to talk about repeated background events in the past and to talk about temporary habits that started and finished in the past. For example, she was always studying at the library. They were training for the athletics competition every day. This use of the past continuous is different from the use in present continuous because the habits started in the past and finished in the past. Now let's continue with the fourth use of the past continuous. We use the past continuous with the simple past tense to talk about an action that was in progress when another action interrupted it. We use the simple past tense for the interrupted action. For example, I was walking towards my house when it started to rain. Here we have more examples. Noelia was working at the hospital last night. This action was in progress during a specific time in the past. On summer vacations, we were staying at Columbia Hotel. This action was in progress during a specific time in the past. Laura was waiting while Sheila was trying on a dress. These are two actions that were in progress at the same time in the past. John was smiling when you took this photo. The first action was in progress when the second interrupted it. When you called me, I was crossing a tunnel. The action in past continuous was in progress when the second action interrupted it. Let's continue with the structure of the past continuous. To form an affirmative sentence, we need a subject plus the verb to be in past simple plus the verb in present participle. For example, they were playing the violin. They is the subject, were is the auxiliary verb to be in simple past, and playing is a verb in present participle form. To form a negative sentence, we need a subject plus the verb to be in past simple plus not plus the verb in present participle. For example, we were listening to music most of the time. To make an interrogative sentence, we have to put the auxiliary verb to be in simple past at the beginning of the sentence. Then comes the subject, and after the subject comes the verb in present participle. For example, were you playing in the yard when I called you to dinner? It's important to know how to form the verbs in present participle. For most of the regular verbs, we add ing to the verb form of the verb. For example, read becomes reading, walk becomes walking. The regular verbs that end in E, we have to drop the final E and then we add ing. For example, the verbs live and come, we drop the final E and then we add ing. For monosyllabic verbs that have a consonant vowel consonant, we have to double the last consonant and then we add ing. Sit, sitting, run, running, win, winning. And the verbs that end in ie, we change the ie to y before